Deja. I am back with another video, and again, do you like this, honey? Do you like it? Do you like it? I like it too. It is on the GREEKMAS Instagram and website, honey. So on my business, my lash business, which is a different lash, I will leave that link down below for you guys to go to. We have a subsection for the GREEKMAS apparel, and that's all the GREEKMAS apparel. So if you guys are interested, go check that out, and also buy some lashes, sis, you know what I'm saying, or bruh, for your girlfriend or for you. We don't discriminate. We don't. So before we get into it, I also want to say, if you are not already, please subscribe. We are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, you guys. I know we can do. If you're watching this video right now and you're not subscribed, go subscribe, sis. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody who is not subscribed, go ahead, tell them to subscribe. Like, I know y'all watch my videos and y'all not even subscribed. Like, don't hurt my feelings, okay? Don't do it. Anyway, so please subscribe, like the video. It definitely helps me a lot. And just helping me reaching my goal to get to 5,000 subscribers is going to be crazy, because I am going to be doing a giveaway. So yes, so please make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And if you want to, you can turn notifications. I don't really care. You'll watch the video when you got time to watch it. But make sure you subscribe. That's my... Without further ado, we're just going to hop right into this video. This video is going to be all about me and my struggle of being online. What I struggle with the most, all of that. So without further ado, we're just going to hop right into it, because I want to let you guys know that it's okay, because probably what you're going through is what I went through. And I know we don't talk about it a lot, being in Greek organizations. It's only because we need the people and we don't want to scare you guys. But today I'm going to talk about it because, you know, it's just something that we need to talk about, because a lot of you guys are online, and I'm so proud of you guys, and I still want my invite to the probates, okay? Okay. So without further ado, let's hop right into this video. We are going to be talking about what I struggled with while I was online. A lot of you always ask me, like, did your grades ever drop? Did you do this? Did you do that? So we're going to get a gist of what happened to me. So I struggle with a lot of like my mental. I struggle with caring too much about what people thought. I struggle with caring about fitting in. Obviously they practice, you need to be one, but you can't really be one if you feel like people that you're online with don't really like you, don't really trust you, you don't trust them. Stuff is being like not communicated, like it's just not a sisterhood. I struggle with that a lot. I struggle with, you know, I've always been the person that didn't really have a lot of female friends unless they were more of like tomboy like I was. I'm a very vocal person. If I don't like you, if I don't like something that you do, I'm gonna let you know quick, fast, in a hurry. I don't bite my tongue for anybody. And I also struggle with changing myself, because I was so caught up in me. I was so caught up in, I need to, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna say this way, I don't need to change for anybody. They need to change themselves. Me, I will be the first person to say that it was hard for me to change my mindset of not only thinking about myself but being concerned about other people as well, which also led into the disconnect with how I felt when I was online with the people that I was online with, also with the people that were leading us into this organization. I personally didn't like anybody. I didn't like nobody. Everybody was fake to me. I'm gonna be completely 100%. I didn't like nobody. Everybody put a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't trust anybody. I didn't want anybody sleeping at my place. I didn't want anybody in my car, because I'm a vibe person. You leave your vibe where you stay. I mean, you leave your vibe where you were just at, you know what I'm saying? Like your energy, I just didn't like it. I didn't like them, but I love the organization, and I knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna let none of these people stop me from joining this organization. So I did it alone. I did most of my things that I needed to do alone, as far as like just, you know, crying to myself, making sure that I had my back and that I was good. When we were in our meetings and stuff like that, obviously I knew for a fact that they had my back, but when I was by myself, I knew that I had to get myself together. I knew that I could never go to them and cry to them and just be like, I'm sad, I'm upset. I know I couldn't do that because I did not have that relationship with them. I did not trust them enough to do that. I didn't like how they were treating each other because that wasn't a sisterhood to me. And I will definitely say, like, it is hard at first, but if you can definitely like change your perspective, because I feel like a lot of where I went wrong is because I was so stubborn and so like just headstrong in this mindset, and I didn't want to give anybody a chance in the first place. And when you go in with preconceived assumptions and notions that like, hey, this is how it's going to go, I planned out everything. I planned out where I was going to be placed on the line, like what number I was going to be, whether I was going to be deuce, the anchor, or whatever the case may be. I planned out what I was going to do, and I sadly mistaken that I had no control over that. Whatever these girls wanted me to be, that's where I needed to be. And that was that. I came into it with knowing that, hey, I have bills to pay as well, and I'm going to still be as equally involved in everything that I'm involved in, plus join this organization. So whether you guys are wondering if your grades are going to drop, it won't drop if you are on top of what you need to be on top of. I thought I could be the same person I was while I wasn't online. I thought I could be the same person I was before I got online when I got online, if that makes sense. And I couldn't do everything. I wasn't Superwoman because my majority of my time was going to this organization. So with that being said, a lot of you asked me, did your grades drop? My grades dropped. And I don't talk about this a lot because it's embarrassing, but it's the truth. And you know, now I graduated college. It is what it is, honey. I'm not worried about the shit no more. So when I was joining line, I also applied to be an RA at my new school. I was already an RA at my old school, right? Sorry if you guys hear my brother. But anyways, so I applied to be an RA. So how my school is set up, they get you this way. They tell you, hey, we'll give you the position, and then once final grades come out, if your final grades still meet the expectations of keeping the position of being an RA, then we'll let you have it completely. It's yours finally. So this was just a congratulations, you got it for this time being, and then you'll actually have it when we see your final grades. Before I got online, my GPA had already dropped because I got to a new school, So my GPA dropped down to a 3.1, right? Then I got online, and I was just horrible with my studying, with just being up to date on my classes, doing assignments at the last minute. Like, I never missed an assignment, but I did turn in some trash ass one night. I did this last night type of assignments. And a lot of my, you know, like, I was like, it was a lot. It was a lot taking a toll on me. And overall, my GPA ended up dropping down to it was a 3.1 when I started line. It dropped down to a 2.8, a 2.9, something like that, around that area. And the GPA requirement to be an to be an RA on my campus was a 3.0. So my GPA ended up dropping because I was just not mentally prepared to be an AK. I was forcing it. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, I was forcing it. I knew I didn't like the people I was doing it with, but I knew if I didn't do it now, I'm not going to do it ever. And this was something that I wanted to do. So I was just like, no, I'm not going to drop the line, one, because, and I feel like God was showing me signs. He was like, you don't need to do this right now because you don't like these girls. Like, these are not good people that you need to join this organization with. Do not do it right now. You don't like the girls. They were being very fake, very phony, very just not good people. You didn't have the money. Myself, like, my mom had the money, but I didn't have the money. So that was the second sign God was showing me. And then the third sign was he took the RA position away from me because I wanted this so bad that I gave up. I'm not saying that RA was a better opportunity to be in an AKA, but it was definitely a great opportunity that could have saved me a lot of money, and I wouldn't be stressing as much about paying off these fucking loans if I would have became an RA and would have just focused on my grades, right? So with that being said, my grades did drop, and then I got the email after I got the hey, you know, this is when our probate is going to happen. So it's coming down to the last week of practicing for the probate and everything like that. Literally the day that I got the flyer for the probate that I was sending out to all my families and friends, I got an email from the residential of life people at my school, and they were just like, hey, you know, so your GPA is not up to par, can't give you the position. And that was just like, wow. Like at the moment I was like, damn, you stupid bitch. Like I was upset, but I didn't cry about it. I was just so happy that I was becoming an AK that I was like, okay, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't want to be an RA anyways. Thinking back on it now, I feel like it was definitely like I could have did better to where I could have had both. I could have had my ice cream and cake. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I just got my cake. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like my grades dropped. And that's the harsh reality. Like some things are going to have to be let go. So like in order for me to actually do what I need to do, keep that position, I probably could have let go some jobs. I didn't want to let go no jobs because I was like, I can't keep paying for the stuff I need to pay for and have one part-time job. I just can't. So that was like not in my budget. That was not in my mind. So yeah, anything else though, I didn't really slack on. I slacked on like losing a lot of sleep. I didn't get no sleep. When we crossed and we had our probate, we had a party that night. I said I was going to go. I was literally getting ready to go. I laid down for a second. I laid down. My probate was done. Wait, our probate started at what? 5:08. My probate got done around like 7 something. And the party started at 10. I went back to my house. I needed to eat with my family. I went back to my house because they had to get back on the road to go back to Chicago. I went back to my house. I tried to change. I ended up sleeping in my makeup, sleeping in my probate outfit, and I just went to sleep. Y'all, I didn't wake up until the next afternoon at like 1 something. So that just goes to show you that like I didn't get no sleep when I was online at all. So I struggled when I was online. You guys don't have to struggle if you set yourself up accordingly. If you organize your time, if you study correctly, if you do the things that you need to do correctly, you can definitely do it. You can do everything. I just struggled just because I was sacrificing the wrong things for something I really wanted. Even though like this is something I really wanted, I would never ever say that joining AK was a bad decision. I do regret the way that I went about joining it. I was forcing everything just because in my mindset I needed AK to be a part of my undergraduate experience. That's what I wanted for myself when I was in college. So yeah, so overall, I still made it out. I still graduated on time. Yes, my GPA took a little slight hit, but it's okay because your girl's got your bachelor's degree and she's good. You know what I'm saying? She is good. So I just wanted to give you guys the honest picture of what it could look like when joining a Greek organization. But if you set yourself up right and you know that you can handle everything, just be organized and be on top of your schoolwork, because I would hate for you guys to have to go through something I went through or to have to struggle just to join an organization that everybody want to make noise today. But I would hate for you guys to have to struggle like I did for a pretty outcome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.